Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're talking about another artist. This is an episode 2 in the series. I've done Linkin Park so far, which was a blast to do, so I'm back again with Fall Out Boy. So without any further ado, let's get into the episode. Fall Out Boy, a band that transformed from a scrappy pop-punk group into one of the most successful genre-bending acts of the 2000s and beyond. From their humble beginnings in Chicago suburbs to global stardom, their journey is a testament to resilience, reinvention, and the power of pop culture. But how did they get there? Let's break it down. Fall Out Boy was formed in Wilmette, Illinois in 2001, at the time when pop punk was beginning to dominate the mainstream. The band's core members, Patrick Stump, Pete Wentz, and Joe Trohman and Andy Hurley came together through a mix of friendship, musical chemistry, and shared love for pop punk music. Oh, and hardcore music. Patrick described it as, "We were just trying to make something fun and honest. None of us had any idea it was going to turn into this." Initially, Fall Out Boy wasn't an overnight sensation. When they played small venues, hustled to make the name, and built a following, especially among the fans of burgeoning pop-punk scene influenced like bands like Blink-182, Green Day, and Sum 41. In 2003, Fall Out Boy released Take This to Your Grave, their debut album on the Fueled by Ramen label. While it didn't blow up immediately, it became a cult favorite, helping them gain traction in an alternative scene. The band's infectious hook, witty lyrics, and raw emotional intensity made them stand out. But it wasn't until their next album that they truly entered mainstream. In 2005, Fall Out Boy released From Under the Cork Tree, a game changer for the band, fueled by the success of the singles like Sugar, We're Going Down, and Dance Dance. The album exploded, propelling them into the spotlight when it went platinum, and suddenly they were the poster children for the pop-punk movement. By the late 2000s, Fall Out Boy was at the peak of their career. They weren't just a band, they were emotional icons. Their mix of catchy hooks, emotional lyrics, and Pete Wentz's larger-than-life persona resonated with a generation. They became the face of a new wave of pop-punk and emo. And their albums Infinity on High and Folie à Deux cemented their place in rock history. On Infinity on High, Fall Out Boys shifted towards a more mainstream pop-punk sound. Pop rock sound, incorporating elements of dance, R&B, and even orchestral arrangements. The album featured hits like Thanks for the Memories and This Ain't a Scene, It's an Arms Race, showing that the band was more than just pop-punk. Joe Trohman described it as, "We were just experimenting, pushing the boundaries. We didn't want to be stuck in one genre." After a whirlwind few years, Fall Out Boy announced an indefinite hiatus in 2009. Members pursued side projects. Patrick Stump released a solo album, while Pete Wentz focused on his label and other adventures for fans. Fans feared that the band had called it quits for good. Patrick Stump said, "It wasn't a decision we made lightly. We needed time to grow, to explore other things." But in 2013, the band surprised everyone by reuniting and releasing Save Rock and Roll, a record that felt both familiar and fresh. The lead single, My Songs Know What You Did in the Dark, reinforced Fall Out Boys to the world, with an even more polished, radio-friendly sound. Fall Out Boy's return to the spotlight wasn't one-off. They kept pushing boundaries with the albums like American Beauty, /American Psycho, and Mania, blending pop-punk with EDM, hip-hop, and alt-pop influences. Their sound continued to evolve, drawing in new fans while retaining their original base. While some critics felt the band was abandoning their roots, the songs were undeniably catchy, and Fall Out Boy remained relevant in an ever-changing musical landscape. Pete Wentz said, "We're never going to make the same album twice. The only thing that stays the same is us, our connection to each other." Today, Fall Out Boy is more than just a band. Their legacy, their music helped define a generation, bridging gaps between pop punk, emo, and mainstream. I swear to God, I cannot speak. Their music helped define a generation, bridging gaps between pop punk, emo, and mainstream pop. Their journey is proof that artists can evolve without losing what made them special in the first place. As they continue to tour and create new music, Fall Out Boy reminds us that no matter how much the world changes, there will always be room for anthems of youth, the songs that capture the heights, highs and lows, and everything in between. So that is the end for the Fall Out Boy video. If you liked this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. The next video will be on System of a Down, another rock band, which I actually don't know much about, so this is going to be a fun episode to make. We're going to dive into, I think it's a band? Yeah, it's a band. So we're going to figure out the people in the band, what they did, how they contributed, how they felt towards what they did. It's going to be kind of really close to the Linkin Park one. And I think I did 1X as a school project, and I'm hoping to release that as its own video part of the series. It's not going to be, I don't know when it's going to come out to the actual channel. It's on unreleased videos. You go check that out. And it's basically going to remain the same when it releases, except it won't have that weird Opera GX fake sponsorship. I'm not going to go into detail why I put that in. It's a personal reason. But anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment telling us your favorite Fall Out Boy song. Till the next time, rock on.